Hello, welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday, and today I'm gonna talk about creating a track just from start to finish. Gonna talk a bit about groove quantization, about creating beats, be creative with beats, recording bassline, stuff like that. Just I guess the tutorial will take a few minutes longer than a normal tutorial, so I'll probably have to divide it in a few episodes, but we'll find out that later. I'm gonna switch now to the Cubase. Well, Cubase is still open, there's nothing happening, so I open a new project. I had already prepared Tutorial Tuesday. I have the tempo here on 128 beats per minute. It's a really reasonable tempo for creating a house track. I'm gonna create an instrument track, Komplete Kontrol. This is my keyboard. Well, I'm gonna use some native instruments, battery for drums. I'm gonna first start with drums. Take the detailed kit. Yeah. Put that off. Annoying. I have several sounds here. You can play them with your keyboard. Well, and I'm gonna record that. First, I'm gonna make a bass drum. I can draw it, of course. I think that's the most easy part. Draw it, because then it's on the grid. I'm gonna take this one, I guess. This one, yes, C1. Well, one on the first, no. This in time. Put the marker on the second, and then we go. It sounds a bit like this. Nothing spectacular. Gonna put the velocity up. This is just 4 to the floor bass drum. Well, we're gonna duplicate the track, create a clap, for instance. For the clap, I take the second and the fourth beat. I hope I have. There's my clap. Very easy. Okay, then we gonna add another sound, and that's a hi-hat. Gonna use this one because the hi-hat's on the offbeat, and I'm gonna there it is. Well, and then we come with the groove quantization. I'm gonna also use the closed hi-hat. Gonna put this also on the first. Nothing spectacular. Well, this is what happens when you have your quantization super tight, just 0% groove quantization. You can see that here the quantization is now on 1/16. So every beat is on the one line, and one line is 1/16 of a count. Well, this is not grooving at all. It's just like a drum machine. Well, we're gonna set this up with the swing factor here, and the swing factor we want to put it on 64%. And let's see what's happening. Well, this was before, and this is with swing factor. So before. You can feel it moving, like it's elliptical, not like a circle. Not all the beats are the same distance from each other, but some come faster and some go slower, and that's the getting the groove. The best example of a groove like this is probably Billie Jean of Michael Jackson. That bass of that drum beat is so groovy that you can recognize it instantly, because it's not straight in the tempo. It's grooving, and it's the same effect, but this is generated by quantization. Well, this is a bit too simple. Gonna delete some. I think that's better. Okay, then we're gonna use another track for the crash. And the crash is, I hope there's a crash. No, there is a crash. Yes, there is a crash. Well, this is a bit too less. One measure. I'm gonna spread it out. I make a loop of 8 bars, because the crash not stupid. Okay. Well, gonna add some instruments. Also, Komplete Kontrol. Go for Spire. This one, Dortmund. Oh. I think this trick kind of straight, but there we go. You can see here also lines. That means there's something happening with some controllers. The aftertouch, I'm gonna delete that because I don't need aftertouch in this particular sound. Aftertouch, that's something I might explain later. Velocity maximum, and then I'm gonna start something like this. Well, the levels are not good. Of course, you can hear that. You can check the audio fader. This is annoying, this one. Gonna put this up. Well, and the hi-hats is too loud. Gonna put this a bit down. Gonna put the bass line also a bit down. Maybe it's too much. Maybe we can do something funny with a snare drum, something like that. Snare. Gonna throw this away. Just playing around. This can be better. Something like this. This is a bit down. We're gonna add some equalizing to it because I explained it in the first tutorial that we don't need all this, all these frequencies. Something like this. Same here. And we can add some beat loops to it. We're gonna check for some samples. One of my favorites. Shut up. Vengeance Essentials. Essential house. Gonna pick a house loop. Oh, this sounds funny. Well, the funny thing is, this loop is 128 beats per minute, the same as the tempo here. So we don't have the time starts, but you can time starts very easy. Do it like this, just like this, and it's the half tempo. Like this. Okay, well, but we have a quantization in the track, and I know there is a possibility to do this by the machine. I am used to do this just by hand. Just snap off. With the mistakes I make here, I'm gonna get more groove because, well, I am not as tight as the computer is. And like I explained in the last tutorial about Desire, that, well, I am a classical trained pianist, but I'm not conservatory. Well, you see it moving a little bit, so there's a little bit of groove added to it. Gonna do it like this. Make the repeat it 3 times and then total. In combination with rest, well, I'm gonna put some equalizers here. And that sounds a little bit like this. Bass drum is still a bit too low. Normally I use, well, what the heck. If I'd use it normally, I'm gonna use it now as well. Gonna give a good example what I'm gonna use the hydrogen sample pack and then the full fat drums. For instance, I cannot hear it very well because I'm now using headphones. Normally I listen to this on the studio speakers. Well, and glue them together. These are too long, so I'm gonna shorten them. I'm gonna copy and move it. I'm gonna put this on. Well, there's stick to the grids. Better, much better. Well, and the beat loop is very much the same all the time. You can add another loop to it just to get some more shuffle and some more groove feelings. Gonna back to my Vengeance sample pack. Well, maybe another sample pack, drum loop. Ah, nice. We have to stretch this. Oh, this is maybe nice. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna put this here and stuff like that. You see that when I zoom in, you can see this is longer than it should stop at bar number 3. So we're gonna time stride it. There we go. And you hear the difference that it adds so much more groove to it. Move some bass drum. And add some here. Well, this open hi-hat here comes back every... This one, isn't it? Let me... yeah, this one. Well, maybe we should do some reversing to it. Just change it. Just make it a little bit, well, put it 6 decibel less. I'm just trying out. This is not thought over. I just do something that comes to my mind at this moment. So if it's total rubbish, well, then it's total rubbish. It's part of the deal. I'm gonna edit this one, because this was not done yet. Just like I did with the other part. Just cut it in pieces, kind of roughly on the count. And as I mentioned before, this is possible to do this all automated. But yeah. Put this here. Let's see what happens. Well, maybe, but not there. This. No idea. Yeah. I like it so much that I'm gonna use it more often. Gonna put this here and so here. So no, it's too much. Redo it and do it again. That's part of the deal. Maybe we're gonna repeat it again here. 2 times. Okay, then I'm gonna change some colors because this is all beats, so gonna select a color for the beats. This is the bassline, so I select a bassline color like green. Okay. Almost through with my time, so we're gonna stop here and continue next week with some more stuff. Add one last thing. Oh, I can add a little fill into it. Well, then it's good for now. Essentials are gonna ultimate fills. Gonna add a fill. I don't think so. Not at all. I think it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Stop. Gonna use one of the essential house fills. If it's got fills. Oops. Fills. Yeah, there we are. Oh, a little fill in, which is half beat, half bar. So, and I guess this is not loud enough, so that I have to maximize it a bit more. Well, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah. Well, one tip for all the viewers. What I would suggest when you use Cubase. Oh, now it opens on another screen. That's that's a pity. I explain it next time. That you have to put your autosave on. That you backup all the music you make all the time. I lost so many ideas and stuff because of not saving, and that's one thing that I should suggest. The tip of the week: put on your autosave on an interval of 1 minute. That every minute a backup is made. So if you don't save it by yourself, that the machine will save it for you. Well, that's it for now. Thank you again for watching. Where's my thanks button? Yes, you can find more info about me and my project Energy Music official as the live electronic band on energy-music.com. And I'm gonna show you now the Energy promo just to give an idea of what we do on as a live performing artist with a live band. Well, I hope to see you next time again, and take care. See you next time.
You have come tonight to the most fabulous and celebrated place in the world. Energy.